Welcome to Cadastral um, Editing Workflows. This will be the parcel least squares adjustments. So what we want to do is we want to adjust a parcel based upon survey control point that we find in a survey plat. So these are, points that are actually on the ground that were GPSed in, like monuments, poles, rods, whatever they find in the field. Um, to make this more spatially accurate as far as these parts. We want to start editing, and then we want to pull up our maintain control points tool. And here is where we want to click on new to create a new control point. Now, if you have a survey plan, you can enter the latitude, longitude here, the northing and easting, and it will automatically drop that point, that control point, wherever that XY would be located, right? And then you could just click update. But in this case, we're just going to manually drop them. We're going to click update. And then as you can see, there's the control point that we just dropped, and it gave it the XY. Here, we're going to do it again. Update. So there you have it. You have two control points that we just added. Now what we want to do is we want to link existing parcel fabric points and match those to the control point. This is very important. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, go to the next one. Match it to the new control point. And once you match that to a parcel fabric point, you'll notice that you have a point ID now for each of your new control points. This happens once you match your fabric points to the new control points. You have a point ID populated automatically. So the next thing we want to do is adjust. And we want to adjust this parcel to these points. So we want to go to our parcel editor, selection chip, and select the parcel or parcels that we want to adjust to these new control points, the ground control points. What we'll do is we will click on, you can click on adjust down here, or you could go here and click on adjust sometimes. For now, since we have this menu activated, we'll go ahead and click adjust at the bottom. Now, whatever your default distance residuals are in the properties of your plan will show up here. However, in some cases, you need to increase this for the adjustment to work. So I've increased it to 10 just for example purposes. So we can run the adjustment. So it says adjustment completed. And then residual means computed value minus the recorded value. Let's keep looking. Here's a little bit more metadata regarding the adjustment. The ultimate goal is to get your maximum shift here, your easting and northing, down to 0. So, okay, so right here, you have suspect points and lines exceeds 3 times the defined report value limit. So just read all of these errors. Usually they're pretty easy to resolve. So we can go to accept, and a lot of times you have to run it again if it's not down to 0 on your northing and easting. So sometimes you have to run this multiple times to get your northing and easting down to 0. And then you continue to hit accept. Once you have it down to 0, which we did in the first instance, click OK. And it's going to modify the parcel and shift it to your new control point. which are more accurate because those are ground features that were GPS and provided in a survey plan. And as you can notice, it moved everything with it that was connected. So it moved these back parcels, the parcel corners as well, and it also moves the parcels next to it. So there you have it. That is a least squares adjustment.